Madam Presiding Officer. We all have experiences in our lives that we look back on and we either grimace, shudder, or we have the ability to laugh at ourselves. Well, I picked 3 experiences in my lifetime that stand out that I wanted to share with you. And at the time, I probably grimaced and shuddered a little bit. But now that I'm a little bit older, I can laugh at. So rewind all the way back to where I lived in Cedar Grove, New Jersey. I was about 2 or 3 years old. I remember I was sitting in the bathtub with my older sister, Polin. And I ended up letting one go in the bathtub. Now everybody remembers what that's like, right? But what you don't know is my mother, who put the anal retentive, came into the bathroom, and you would have thought a nuclear bomb exploded. She was like, oh my God, get it out of the tub, get him out of the tub, get the Clorox, get the bleach, Polin, get him out of the tub, get that thing. I think it was set in stone right there that duty was a bad thing. So my mother was infamous when we were growing up for making us go number 2 before we went to school. That was her thing, anal retentive. She'd check every day. She'd say, make sure you go to the bathroom, and more importantly, make sure you clean yourself properly. So I lived in this big house. And every son wants to please their mother, right? I lived in this big house, in the bathroom, and I thought, how can I get myself really clean? So in the bathroom, there was this laundry chute that went down to the bottom floor where you could throw your laundry down to the laundry room. Just so happened that the trap door was a mirror. So being a little boy, 3, 4 years old, I thought, mirror, clean. You get the picture. Unfortunately, I grew up wiping the wrong way. It was all backwards. Suffice it to say, I finally learned how to do it the right way. Got myself properly potty trained, and that's important. Because leading into my second experience, one of the things a father should know is to how to potty train their children. So fast forward to 1986, I was 24 years old. My firstborn child was about to be born. Being the good father that I was, I took Lamaze, learned how to breathe, partner breathe. 1, 2, 3. Now for those fathers in the room, you all know how well that works out, right? So we're in the room, he's about to be born, and I'm there with my wife at the time, and I'm like, come on, honey. 1, 2, 3, and she's giving me the look of death, right? So I end up getting my video camera because my son's about to make his entrance into the world, and I went around to her feet, and for those of you who know, there are some things that men should never have to see in this world. That was a picture that I will never be able to erase for the rest of my life. I was like, oh my God. I went right back to the head, right? I went right back to her head, and I was like, come on, honey. 1, 2, 3. All of a sudden, she turned into the Exorcist. Shut up! Literally got me in a headlock, had me in a vice grip. I'm like, I'm sorry, honey, I'll never do this to you again. I'm so sorry. Here comes the baby. She had me in a headlock for like 2 minutes. I was bluer than my son when he first came out. Finally got out of the headlock, said hello to my son. Greatest thing that ever happened to me, 24 years old. Until I turned 50. When I was 50 years old, I decided I need to do something really celebratory. I need to celebrate my own birth. So I took my girlfriend at the time, and we went to Bora Bora. We were there for 7 nights, 8 days, pure Zen-like paradise. And I thought to myself, okay, this is the opportunity. We rented Marlon Brando's private overwater bungalow. We were the most private overwater bungalow on the entire island. What that meant to me was I got a chance to be naked for 7 days and get a really good tan. So we were hanging out with Marlon, or Marlon's ghost. Last day, we had to catch a plane, and we thought to ourselves, we're going to work on our tan one last day. Right over the water, one of us could choose the dock, one of us could choose a float on the water. She chose the float. I chose the dock, which happened to have a little visibility to the only road on the entire island, which was about 50 yards away from the bungalow. So there I am, working up a sweat, getting a tan, really feeling good, and then all of a sudden, we hear this tourist bus. Now it's Marlon Brando's overwater bungalow. This tourist bus comes by on the road, stops, "You're seeing Marlon Brando's overwater bungalow," and I'm sitting there in all my glory, right? And she's like, "Honey, put on your clothes, put on your clothes." I'm like, "What for? They're 50 yards away." So what do? I got up and I'm like, "Hello, how y'all doing?" She was like, "They're gonna see you." I said, "Hey, they're 50 yards away. If they can see me, I am in the totally wrong profession." So the thing of it is, there are moments in life where we can either laugh or cringe. Now, I choose to look back on my life and view those moments in a humorous manner, in all of their humanity. And I encourage you to do the same as you look back on your life and your experiences, and laugh. Thank you very much.